Hello everyone, TMMgamer here, and today I am bringing you a very nice demolition gameplay on the map Village using the Scar. Now the Scar is one of my very favourite weapons on the game. It has relatively good damage, it has pretty good accuracy, it's decent over range, decent up close, you know, it's just a very good all-round assault rifle. So on a map which is admittedly one of the slightly larger maps in Village, it really is a fantastic choice because Village is a strange sort of hybrid map. You know, the middle of the map is very exposed around Pride Rock and the riverbed, you know, all of that sort of area. Like where I am now, for example, on the B Bridge area as well. It's all very long range, exposed, not much cover. However, as soon as you move into like the village, like I'm about to walk into here, or the waterfall area, it's a very tight, enclosed space. So this really is a perfect map for either the slightly better SMGs, by that I mean like the PP90M1 or the MP7, or a decent assault rifle, because you have the nice balance between close range power and close range rate of fire and that long range ability, because every now and again you will get caught in space with a long range gunfight, and if you have a shotgun you're obviously going to die, and if you have a submachine gun you're still highly likely to die. So what I like to do is always run an assault rifle on this map, and the Scar, like I've said, is one of my very favourites. Now I'm using this with the red dot sight at the moment, and I have unlocked the holographic for it, but I do prefer to run the red dot sight most of the time, and there are several reasons for this. The first one, although you don't really get as much magnification as the holographic, by using this red dot you obscure far less of the screen, because the holographic sight is a very chunky sight, so as soon as you zoom in you lose a lot of your peripheral vision, and on a map with quite a lot of long range sight lines you need as much peripheral vision as you can to just spot people from a long way off and hopefully take them out before they get the chance to kill you. So the red dot sight is my preferred attachment on the Scar, although yeah, it's a pretty good weapon with a silencer as well, although it does take a little bit of a damage hit when you use the silencer, so I do prefer to use it loud. And in a map like Demolition, in a game mode like Demolition, sorry, there isn't that much need for a silencer, because the vast majority of people know roughly where you're going to be anyway. So what you want to do is just get into the objectives, keep your weapon loud so you can keep as much damage as possible, you don't lose any damage, and you'll probably do very well on this map, and that's how it turns out. But you know, before I get into the commentary any deeper than that, I'd just like to thank all of you for the fantastic response you gave the video yesterday. I mean, I think I've got well over 20 comments, and all of them have some fantastic ideas, and I am going to implement quite a few of them. I'm just going to run through some of the ideas that I've got. Yeah, as most of you know, I am going to continue Sunday Talk. So Sunday Talk is going to be one of my main cornerstones of my channel going forward. And the first one of these got very well received. And for those of you who don't know, Sunday Talk is when I sit down and talk about a topic that you guys have recommended. So this weekend's topic is going to be... It's definitely going to be the origins of the universe, but I think I'm going to weave religion into it as well, because they sort of go hand in hand. And I have quite complicated views on religion and the origins of the universe. You know, you meet some people who say, yes, I'm just a Christian, or I'm just atheist, but I sort of blend quite a lot of things together to make my own unique, I think, quite unique set of views. So that'll be interesting anyway to hear, you know, what you guys have to think about that. But I'm going to keep that the vast majority of Sundays, and probably every Sunday really, for the very foreseeable future. So that's one thing I'm guaranteed to do. You know, I've had a lot of suggestions along the lines of not split screening, but pausing the gameplay and talking over it and giving tips, because I think it was James PBJ, who's I play Call of Duty with him online, and he commented on the video. He said that I give some pretty good tips, but when I talk quite quickly over the top, he seems to not make sense, especially if you miss the bit of gameplay that I was talking about. If I then spend the next 30 seconds explaining what I did, perhaps you're not going to get it. But if I freeze the gameplay, show you exactly what I'm going to do, then perhaps you're going to do that much better. And what I've decided to do is weave that into my domination and gameplay tutorials. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make that a much broader topic, because what I was originally intending to do was just do like a domination tutorial and a headquarters tutorial, but what I am going to do now is I'm going to do a new series which is called COD 101. Now, COD 101 will still have the domination tutorials, the headquarters tutorials, but it won't be limited to just that. It can be limited to just perhaps a 2-minute video, you know, just a quick tip on that one map or just a map guide. It really can be anything. So, you know, one of the major benefits of this new idea that I've had, you know, combining one existing idea and one idea that I've had suggested to me. It's always the best way to do it, by the way. But what really is a good thing about this is it enables the subscribers, you guys, to get much more involved with the series, because if it was just going to be a straight gameplay, game mode orientated series, there's only so many options I can do. You know, there's not that many game modes I can do a tutorial on. But now, because I'm going to do basically tutorials in any area of Call of Duty, you can recommend to me maps, you can recommend to me even more precise than that. Say, I always struggle when I'm given the C spawn on this map in Domination. Is there any way to do well? Is there a good starting route on this map? So I could perhaps upload a 30-second video saying, right, I've had a request to do this video, show you how I start the map on this side, and I can just do that. So it really does open a plethora of new opportunities, and I'm really looking forward to doing that. So if you guys do have any tutorial suggestions, please don't hesitate to either send me a private message or leave a comment in the description. So that's one thing. So I've got 2 things sorted out now. The third thing was something I was considering to do, but before I uploaded that video yesterday. But the response I got yesterday is just guaranteed that I'm going to do this. It's live streaming. I mean, live streaming it's something that I've always, you know, had in the back of my mind that I want to do, but I've never really got round to it yet. And you know, the video response yesterday, when I must have had like 4 or 5 people requesting live streaming or, you know, open lobbies or something like that, because the main benefit of live streaming, in my opinion, is that it's just another link to you guys. Like I've said this before in another video, you know, when I upload a YouTube video, you guys can still comment on it, but it's not the same level of interaction. If you can, you know, watch me in the live stream and then, you know, ask me a question and hear me answer it like a second later, that's such a much better, you know, link between me and you. So I'm really looking forward to that. And what I'm going to do, because as you guys know, under my new upload schedule, I have Saturdays off. What I'm going to do is spend tomorrow researching live streaming. Now, I have a Twitch TV account set up already, I think, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get down to business, try and sort it out, and try and get some live streaming set up. Now, I have no date on when I'm going to start live streaming yet. It all depends how successfully I do it tomorrow, because, you know, obviously this weekend's a big weekend. Villa play Man City in the Premier League, there's Six Nations Rugby, you know, there's a lot of stuff going on, and I am going out tonight, so I don't want to be getting up at like 10 in the morning, because I'm just going to be viciously hungover. So hopefully I'll be able to get it sorted tomorrow. I'm confident I will do. And then if I do get it sorted out tomorrow, expect a live stream very, very soon, because, you know, I'm really looking to push this channel forward now, and I think live streaming is something that really, really can help that. Right, I also had quite a few requests for FIFA. What I'm going to do on FIFA is just keep trying these little short tip videos, because, like I've said, I've been having quite a lot of trouble with the EA servers. You know, they're not really doing me any favours. They keep signing me out. I think my DNF in Ultimate Team's about 0.4 now, because I've just been signed out so many times from games. It's really hit my DNF hard. But, you know, I'm still going to keep trying. I am going to restart the Road to Division 1 series, I think, because, you know, I've been getting back into FIFA recently, because me and my mate, who I live with, we just went on a massive FIFA session about 3 months ago, and for a little bit I just couldn't stand the sight of FIFA because of how much I'd played it. But recently I've been slowly getting back into it. I've started 2 or 3 new career modes, and, you know, I've been enjoying it again, so hopefully the FIFA videos will start to flow again now. So the commentary's just about to end now. I know this has been quite packed. I've tried to get as much in as possible, so I hope I haven't overwhelmed you with information, but I'm really looking forward to this next couple of weeks. You know, loads of new series, loads of new ideas. I just want to thank you all so much for your contributions yesterday, because you've really given me a lot of new ideas to move forward with. So guys, thank you for all your help, thank you for all your ideas, and as always, thank you for watching, and have a great day.